If you had all the data of the world readily available at your fingertips, what would you do with it? Now, Facebook is a wonderful example of a data creation device that they entice you to like things in order to measure your affiliation to other people. But on the other hand, it's also a wonderful example of a data refinery, because from the many things you could be seeing, the feed figures out what actually would make you come back, what it is that you might want to be seeing. Or Amazon, of course, is a wonderful example of data refinery, taking all the clicks of the hundreds of millions of customers in order to show you what you might be interested in buying. So we live in a world where data is the new oil. All these refineries need our data as input. Then they work on them in order to give us something back which is more than we put in.
If we thought about our actions and the effect that had on the way people thought and felt before we pursued any kind of result, how would the environment be different if we didn't make something until we considered how it made people feel? As jobs become more automated, robotic, and cheaper offshore, then the people with the creative skills, who think intuitively, emotionally, empathetically, all the things that a computer can't do, those are the skills that will be valued the most.
I want to live in a people-driven world. I want to live in a world where actually people, of course taking data and experiments into account, but people make decisions. In a world that empowers creativity and not a world that is driven by data. A world that embraces wonder, shall we say, a world that is wired for wonder.
I'm wondering about how we use our information more effectively to understand our customers.
And I'm wondering how we create trust in a digital economy.
I'm wondering about how we use security to engender trust with our customers.
I'm thinking about cognitive computing and the wonderful opportunities it has to automate processes.
I'm curious by nature and I'm wondering about all sorts of things.
We often talk about IQ and we talk about EQ. But what about the other 7 types of intelligence?
And I'm wondering what you're wondering.
How we can get data and analytics rolled out to the rest of the organisation.
What makes innovation truly successful?
And I'm wondering what the world's going to be like in 5, 10, 15, 20 years.
With the speed of medical improvements today, whether we'll all be cyborgs in 50 years' time.
The digital future and what my mobile device will look like down the track.
I'm wired.
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 And I'm wired.
I'm Andreas Weigand, and I'm wired for wonder.